of high 70s and blue skies. I'm so excited. Thought she was gonna walk right through for a sec. I'm out here feeding some corn cobs to the pigs because I peeled 7 bushels of corn yesterday for the freezer. Anyway, good morning, friends. It's really feeling like beautiful fall weather. Like the trees are starting to change, which I will have to remember to film some when I'm like driving around town and stuff too, because they're nowhere near like full color, but it's definitely starting. Like a few trees here and there are fully changed, but a bunch of them are like not changed at all. So anyway, it's a beautiful morning. I think before the bumblebees are buzzing around too much, I'm gonna rip this window box out. They like live under the building right here. I don't know what to do about it because midday they are like swarming. Like they've gotten rather aggressive. Anyway, so I don't want to be standing right here while they're like buzzing all around, but take this out and make room for the mums that I bought in the last video. The end of the last video I showed you guys the mums. So mums are definitely a sign of fall. And then there's lots of products going on inside, so I'll show you guys what's up for the mapling. Candy, granola, peanuts, lots of yummy stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see if we have any outdoor projects today. It's like so gorgeous, so I'm hoping for the rest of this week we can do a few different things off the list. Two trays of granola cooling. So speaking of cow snacks, last night I bought 4 more bags of fitting ration. I think I'm gonna put it in the milk house just because hopefully in the next 2 weeks we're gonna clean the chicken house because it really needs it, and I just like don't see the point in moving these bags twice. So while I'm in here, I'm gonna grab, I think all these beets, and we'll cook them up for pickled beets. This is older corn. This is just gonna be like a cow snack. And then potatoes for the weekend. Do you guys remember the live stream cider pressing last year? I wonder if we should we really need to get on apple picking because they are falling everywhere, and like plan for cider pressing if we want to have that served at breakfast. But yeah, I just got reminded of that. Like definitely the time for fall cider pressing. Granulated. So we've got 4 pots of beets boiling on the stove for pickled beets, which will take quite a while to peel and slice, but that's okay. It's usually what we do this time of year. And now we're working on some more favors. So these are what we call our granola for one. So it's like an individual size granola, and it gets put in these little pillow boxes, and then we put like a label and a ribbon around it. So working on 100 of these right now. Today has felt like a very long day. I don't know why. We still have to like peel all the beets that I just washed and boiled for canning, but first I just want to show you guys unmolding this candy because of the jack-o'-lanterns that are new molds that we have not used before. So it's kind of dark over here. Maybe I'll take you guys out into this room. I don't even know why I find this. I hope that they're not too soft. Oh my god, they came right out. It's heavy. These are like big candies, you guys. Oh my god, I love them. They actually unmold really well. Like you can see the face really well. I have to add like a Halloween option to the 1.5 ounce online so people can order these. Or do I already have one? I don't think I have one because we just have Christmas and Easter. Yeah, so on the website you guys can order maple candy, and like there's all different size bags, like ½ pound, candy box, whatever. And then we have this one that's like 1.5 ounce, which is usually 2 like of the larger maple leaves is like a 1.5 ounce candy. But these are like pretty heavy, like just one of these alone would be like the 1.5 ounce candy. It's equivalent to like the large bunny rabbits that we do for Easter. So anyway, online you can order candy, so I need to make an option for Halloween, and you can order these. So cute. I already have it actually in it. You guys, check out this tomato. Like, it's the 5th largest in the world right now. It's not ours. We didn't even have a very good tomato year, but I feel like you guys might remember this, but our friend that brings us apples, or that has an orchard that he loves pollinating and like grafting apples and all this, he literally grew the 5th largest tomato in the world. Like, are you kidding me? Good morning, friends. It's the next morning from feeding the cows. It's actually Saturday morning. And my camera just died. Just thought I'd show you guys. It's like kind of like a weird fog this morning, but it's supposed to be a gorgeous day. So we're heading to breakfast. We have 3 meals of catering to deliver this morning, and then breakfast. So definitely starting to get more color up there. I feel like the leaves started changing so fast. feel like my face looks a little sunburned. I keep picking the camera up at like really random times this past week, but I wanted to continue the vlog today because Mom and I are about to go fix some fence. It's been too many days in a row where the cows are getting out, and partially it's like this time of year with the apples, and also like the fence needs to be looked at. But my camera's about to die, so I'm gonna bring my phone up with me anyway. I didn't want to bring my camera walking around the fence. So Mom and I are gonna split directions and go see if there's anything obvious that's wrong. I know there's a few spots that probably need to be like actually fixed, not just like things on a wire or whatever, but anyway, we'll see. It's a beautiful day, so we're gonna go fix fence.
Yeah, we need to unhook it anyway. Do you want me to do it?
Just like all the way over there?
Yeah, even starting like closer to that bump. You know, really spread them out.
There's one cow that's looking.
Oh. Oh, goodness.
In an ironic chain of events, we're going to feed them apples to keep them from being tempted to go find more. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't think that they would know that I was doing this right away, but they saw me, which is fine because Mom and I are going to go walk this pasture. Like, she's going to go that way and I'm going to go this way. So maybe they won't be following us. A lot of times when we're walking fence, they just think that we have something with us and then they follow us around the fence. Oh, the calves. Apple snacks. Jeez. All right. I'm going this way. I'm just making sure all 3 strands of electric are not touching anything. Like this. Okay, well I didn't find a lot, except I did find a temporary strand that was tied up to the electric to a closed pasture, so I'm not sure honestly if that is affecting anything or not, but let's see if that little walk did anything. Yeah, you guys can't see it on camera. Nope. Even when I put my thumb in the shade, you cannot see it. It says, I can hardly see it, honestly. Oh yeah, it says 6,000. That's amazing. It was like between 2 and 3. And then we just walked all the way up and around. And like, we had a pasture that we closed it off to because they were being very naughty up there. I think there was like lots of trees and we can't see them when they're all the way up there. So we closed the gate to that pasture, but the temporary strand was still tied to the electric that goes up there. And I think that fixed it. So that's cool. Good morning, friends. Another beautiful day. I don't know why I'm continuing this video for like 2 weeks, it feels like. I just wanted to retouch on the fence because yesterday, I know I came down and told you guys that cutting the temporary kind of like brought the charge back up to 6,000, but there was one slightly large limb that Mom kind of like pushed off of the fence, but we're just gonna go cut it down so that it doesn't, I don't know, fall back on the fence and like affect anything. It shouldn't really affect that much, but it also doesn't need to just like hang on the fence. So brought my chainsaw to work today. We're just gonna go cut that down while the cows are not harassing us. While I'm walking by the tractor, I don't know if I ever showed you guys the new PTO. So early in the season, the mower broke when we were square baling. And I was trying to explain this whole thing to you guys, but anyway, it's been a while since it's been installed, but it's been working fine because we've been round baling recently. We've had really nice weather, so that's all good to go. So it's not a tree, it's a shrub, but see how the electric is bent on both sides because it was like, now it's leaning on the fence post, but it was just leaning on the fence. So we're just gonna cut this all out of here. I can always
Be careful.
trim it or whatever. Sorry if this is shaky, and sorry so much of the rest of this video has been on my phone. The real issue is that I keep leaving my camera charger at home, so then I get to work and I'm like, it's still dead because I haven't charged it yet. I need to remember to go home and plug it in, but or just bring it to work with me. While we're on the topic of fence though, I think Sam and I are gonna go take down temporary fence that I just unhooked and move it and move pastures, because like we've done this other years where we move them up to like just stop cutting a couple of hay fields up top and move them up there till like Thanksgiving time. So thinking that's going to be hopefully a project this week while it's still nice. Sam has been working all over the place, so he's got the gator at his house and I would love to have that here to be able to wind it up with the gator. It's so much easier. So temporary fence. I also asked him to bring the shit spreader because we need to clean the chicken house. And there's just lots more harvesting and canning and all that to do. Eric and I were picking apples last night, so I brought a couple more bushels home with me. We got a couple bushels yesterday, so there's lots of apple processing to do, which I also got a new apple peeler, I think for Christmas, which I haven't used yet. So lots of fun fall things coming up. I'm going to wrap up this video just because I feel like it's been dragging on a little bit and I want to start a new video with all that fun stuff. So anyway, if you guys haven't seen the wedding video yet, I just posted that yesterday and I hope you liked it. I just wanted to like share a little bit of that day. It's like not even farm related. I just want it for the memories. Like I wanted to gather all the videos that I had together and just have that to look at. So anyway, it's up there if you wanted to see it. I'm going to wrap this video up here though. I appreciate every single one of you, all my new subscribers. I'm so glad you're here. Stick around. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you know what to do. So I'll see you guys really soon for the next video. Thanks for watching.